Hi, everybody. Well, thank you for your comments so far. I'm inspired to keep on reading from my book, and so I'm going to do it in little bite-sized chunks. And here's a section from what follows from the last one. And the chapter is called Let Me Tell You a Story. This section is called A Question That Deserves an Answer. So maybe you've heard that every year more people die in hospitals from mistakes than from highway accidents, from breast cancer, or from AIDS. Yeah. And maybe you knew that as of 1999, when the Institute of Medicine published those findings, that meant the equivalent of one jumbo jet liner loaded with 500 passengers was crashing every single day in the United States with no survivors. You think that should be news? Well, shocking as those statistics sound, researchers have concluded that one of the main causes for these needless deaths is miscommunication among the healthcare workers. So as I sit down to write this book, the sad reality is that research has been common knowledge for almost 20 years. And you have to ask, what do we have to show for it in terms of better healthcare related outcomes? Do we see fewer sentinel events? Fewer lives lost? Well, sadly, no. In fact, the numbers are worse. In 2015, the Institute of Medicine updated their publication. And now, as of then, they stated that the number of these kinds of incidents is likely 2 to 3 times greater. As a healthcare clinician or as a consumer of healthcare, I can just imagine your shocked reaction. You're probably thinking, how could that be? We have all these nifty and costly new programs to improve communication among healthcare workers. Why, every few months, it seems, management trots out a new program. We're going to lectures and taking classes online. We're made to pass tests to make sure that we know how to talk to each other in a civil fashion and with politically correct vernacular so that we don't offend anyone. We've borrowed from other high-risk industries. We've used resource management and checklists and SBAR. We've taken classes on crucial conversations, and we've done simulation learning and team steps, and I don't know what all. And you say that the attempts to make our system better has gotten worse? There's not even any progress? That the death rate is higher? Well, at this rate, we won't have any need for a euthanasia law. Okay, that's a bad joke. But it's not funny. How could this possibly be? Well, that's exactly what I thought when I first read that Institute of Medicine report from 1999. But you know, I didn't even see it until 10 years after it was published. And I remember asking, excuse me, what's been done to fix this problem? And there really wasn't an answer. Moreover, I asked myself, how did I not know this? I had been a healthcare clinician for over 20 years at that point. By then, I was a busy nurse, educator, published author, a filmmaker, speaker, Department of Health administrator, and I still hadn't heard of that report until I entered grad school. Well, maybe like you, I was just busy with life. And that ends this section. Next time we'll go on to the next section, which is titled My Journey to Improv. Thanks for listening. And please, if you haven't already signed up to be on the list for the pre-publication and emails about the book, and it won't be coming out for several months. Thank you. And you can sign up here. Thanks.